Grab it. Hey.
Well, it's been a week, and we're back to get Brad's sled back together. All right, just to recap for all you guys that are just tuning in, this is part 2 of Brad blew up his chain case or whatever we're calling this series. I haven't decided yet, but Brad's 96 XLT SP went clunk, and then it was stuck, and we dug into the chain case, and we found a lot of problems. So you can go back to part 1 and watch it. So we're going to start getting it together, but what are we going to start with, Lonnie?
Cleaning the carbs.
Cleaning the carbs, because we clean the carbs no matter what. If you,
right.
Even if you don't see us cleaning the carbs, you know we cleaned them.
We're going to clean the carbs.
Calm down. We don't show it every time, so just calm down.
And we do know the last time these carbs were cleaned. When was that, Lonnie?
2016.
Yeah, 2016. Yeah. So we're gonna clean the carbs, and then we'll get the chain case together, jam the skid back in there, align the track, and if you're lucky, maybe we'll rip it around the yard once for you.
Nice.
Oh, you're thinking we might
Fixing
even get
Brad's
a
boo-boos.
fire out of it?
Ah, maybe. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
We'll
Stay
bring
tuned.
you back.
Take 6.
Take 18. Clean them carbs again.
Cleaning the carbs again.
Every 7 or 8 years, we got to clean the carbs.
This ain't too bad if that's how long it's been.
Or if we go back to my XLT, it was
Only 7 or
other
8
day.
years, right?
until we figured it out.
Or every other day. It just depends on the sled. How's the stuff look?
So far, not too bad. There's a little dirt in there, but overall, they're not too bad.
Well,
Which is interesting. It's so what I find the most interesting is the colorations, because I know these have had
they've had ethanol in them if they're green.
no. Well, then that would have had to be Brad, because I put non-oxy in. I always ran non-oxy in this sled.
Except for maybe at some not so trustworthy northern Wisconsin fuel station.
You can never discount
You
that.
might just be paying for non-oxy.
We're not sure. We all we know is you always paid for non-oxy, Lonnie.
Agreed.
Yes.
Lonnie's going to the Kid Sonic 6000.
All right, here we go into the Kid Sonic 6000. We got all the goodies ready to go.
We got her warmed up.
It is warmed up.
Nothing like a hot shower.
28 degrees Celsius. So whatever that is. 28 Celsius for our Canadian friends.
All right,
Canadians.
and the bowls.
Gonna dump in some float bowls.
You boiling?
No, it's only 28. It'd have to be 100 to boil.
You're to boil.
Don't you know your degrees centigrade Celsius?
I'm Minnesota,
All
not
right,
Canada.
and we got all the little
Like
stuff
a nice spring day.
going in. Come on.
28 Celsius, you take a warmer bath than that, Dennis.
Maybe not. Dennis. Maybe Dennis doesn't take hot baths.
He's got to take cold showers.
All right. Okay, so we talked about it. The bearings are good on this. We're going to use this tensioner. Doesn't have as much chewed up surface on that. Everything else, we do want to clean this up, because I think we're going to use this gasket.
I might have a new gasket. I'll take a dig.
Okay.
I'll take a dig. And what's Doc got going?
We can use this.
We got our
You got it.
we got our wear plate in.
You got the wear plate locked down with the red Loctite.
red Loctite.
She's
new
never
screws.
coming loose.
That's right.
Fuel line.
All right, I'll go see if I can find a chain case gasket then.
Just in case you want to see them little screws.
We did buy the actual Polaris screws, because then you don't have to drill and tap and stuff. They just screw in.
Screw them tight.
This one, see this one.
All right, Lonnie. Lonnie wants to go through this pile. Garbage.
That's garbage.
Garbage.
Ow! That was my toe.
Sorry. Garbage. Everything else in there gets reused in the reverse chain case. We bought a new top gear and a new chain, and we're going to do at least a not ripped up seal.
Okay, roger that.
And Dennis is over here doing new fuel lines. Look at what we got going here. We got some brand new line, and we got a Wix 33001 fuel filter going on because we no longer trust swap meet fuel filters after the Lonnie incident.
We do not trust
Did you see
those
the
pieces.
fuel filter that's on there?
Yeah, that one's probably from the
a little tiny
factory
one,
in
yes.
1996.
What?
That
Yeah.
held up good.
Yep. So we're gonna do new lines and new filters.
It worked good from
Still
'96.
works
All right, what do we got going on? We got
So we took all the chain case pieces that we're going to use, took them outside, made sure we got all of the remnants of the screws
yep.
that got chewed up in there. We wanted to make sure we get all the remnants off of there.
We got all the debris cleaned out.
All the debris. Yeah.
All right, good deal, Lon.
Yeah. We're
All right,
good.
over here, Dennis is doing a fuel system with his details manners. He's putting clamps on everything. We got a whole bunch of clamps.
I don't know where the olds are.
And Doc is going to town getting a chain case bolted into place.
I just need the bottom bolt.
Well, we'll find one.
We'll find one.
We got plenty. So it won't be long, and this thing will be spinning the track around doing track tension.
They always got loose on the brake disc.
Oh, I almost forgot. What a bunch of Minnesotans. Nobody will take the last piece of pizza.
I didn't have any.
Bunch of Minnesotans.
You betcha. It's called Minnesota Nice.
I'll eat it.
What's going in? What's going in?
Stuff.
The brand new chain. Oh wait, we got a couple things before the brand new chain goes on. Sorry.
You gotta get the idlers in there.
We got
I was just going to say, we have some gears over here.
we got a
Space shirt.
spacer and a spacer. So see this guy? Still need it even though we're doing this way.
Oh, look at those fuel lines.
And then
Beautiful.
we'll get the bottom gear on and we'll check chain alignment.
And then carbs are cleaned.
We're trying to clean the table off.
We're waiting for the table to get cleared, and then we'll assemble carbs.
We're gonna do the chain case first. So now all I gotta do is get this gear to go on the back shaft.
Puppies!
For the bottom one.
Oh, this has the reverse, that's right.
Yeah, but I gotta get the gear on the shaft first, which it should just go on because it's a 15-tooth gear on a 15-tooth shaft. All right, so I've already got the spacer on the bottom down there.
Okay, then you need this.
I need this and this. Doc just handed it to me. So what I like to do to make it easy is I put the gear on first and then I slide this spline device in afterwards.
Device?
Yeah, because the gear just kind of, if you're assuming you do things in a normal way, the gear just goes on. It gives you some extra spaces. So
It is crowded in there.
let's just run it around. And it ought to just come on there. What the hell?
Oh, you're close. I saw it was close.
Now, let's pull this all the way off and put the gear into the chain and then put the chain on.
Show her when she's done. We'll go see what.
This will get heavily edited. Lonnie says he's doing carburetors, and screw you guys, I'm out of
I'll
here.
get
We're
the.
gonna
I'll take
put that
that
spring
stuff.
in my carburetor.
All right.
Doc wants parts.
Doc and I are doing chain cases. Doc has done reverse cases. I've done reverse cases. We know what to do from here.
See ya.
So
show this video
we got
reverse.
we got the chain on. Doc's putting on the lower gear. We got the intermediate gear on, and then the funnest of the fun, we're gonna get the electric ratchet to do the whole spring bolt thing. So
Yeah, that.
Two extra washers though.
yep, we're gonna get the electric ratchet to do this part because this part absolutely sucks to do
These
by
go
hand.
up here, right?
The cone washer goes there. The flat washer goes here, and you got the cone backwards. The cone is supposed to go out to the nut. There you go. And then we'll have to put that nut on. And then there is a cotter pin involved. That's correct on
There's
that.
an O-ring that needs to go into the cover.
No, I've never seen that.
Yep, there's an O-ring there.
It's
I've never done one. I just ignore it. All right.
I know that.
Doc is trying to get that lined up. I'm going to go get the electric ratchet to make Doc's life easier. Carb Master Lonnie inspecting the jets.
So far, so good.
Doc doing reverse things over here. So, if you're wondering where the forks go in the cover, see where my fingers are in this groove? That's where your forks go. Your forks, these little pins, go in this groove on here. Not in here where the spring is, but on the groove. That's where they go.
What's going on here, Lonnie? We're waiting on carbs.
Waiting on carbs.
Why?
They're on hold.
What do you mean?
Well, there's these little red washers. Nope, the little red washers.
right there.
Yep, they go here, and then put this plate on,
And then
and then
another
the second one goes
Yeah.
here. Well, we have one that's like slightly damaged.
Yep. And we can't find a good replacement here at the shop.
Nope.
So we're gonna have to.
They gotta go on order.
Other than that, how's the carbs looking?
Other than that, Mr. President, how was the play? No, carbs are coming to carbs are going to be together.
And
really
what
good.
size carbs are these?
So these are actually 38s.
Oh, you did
Yep. So
assume.
we did look at the washers on a 34. They are not the same. So we so we just have to order them, and we'll move forward from there.
All right, so we're on pause for the night on the carbs.
Yep.
These guys made some good. What's this thing here? Looks like it's got reverse, but needs oil.
Needs oil. Oh, that's
Needs
a good
oil.
idea.
Yeah. But we're getting there. We're getting there.
All right, a week has gone by. We got our little red washers for the carbs. We'll show you those in a second. And I'll give you the part number to get them from Polaris because that's where I got them. It's the only place I could find them.
they're not existent.
Yeah, pretty much. There might be some other place. Maybe Sudco. I guess I didn't check Sudco. They're pretty good for Mikuni carb parts. But we're going to get back at it. We're going to get the carbs together, get the carbs synced, and then we're going to do a little skid work. We got a couple bearings to change. Brad wants new slides put on, so we got those sitting right here. Tension up the track, and I'd say take it for a rip, but in the last week, there's no more snow.
We're going for a water skip.
Maybe a water skip. It's been 80 degrees here all week in Minnesota, which has been great for driving around in convertibles, but not so great for snowmobiling. But we're due for snow tomorrow, so if we get some, maybe we'll give you some shots of this thing out on the snow. Otherwise, maybe a grass drag, or maybe
Either
it'll
way,
be next fall.
We'll get her out and
Yeah,
get a little clip.
we'll give her a test run one way or the other. All right, so here's these red washers. We got enough to do all Brad's carbs. When these things go bad, it's basically acts like you have a bad needle and seat, and it'll leak past them. And some of Brad's were definitely bad. Also, don't ever put these in your ultrasonic. They swell up, and then later on, when the water leaves them, they shrink down and get loose and leak. And once again, you'll think you have a bad needle and seat. They obviously somebody ripped up the bag, but there's the number right there, 313-0047. These are only for 38s. 34s take a different part. All right, I just want to show you, we put new drain hoses on. Always put new drain hoses on. It's cheap. That's if you get dirt, water, any problems, it's going to be down there and it's going to come and find its way back out. When you put these on, you got a silver clamp and a black clamp. Silver clamp goes at the plug end, black clamp goes at the carb end. All right, check-in time. We changed out 2 bearings on the skid, and Brad got red slides because that's what I had in stock that were the right slides.
They're going to make it faster.
Yep, red's going to make it faster. Wish I had purple. Oh well.
Yeah, I don't need purple.
Well, it's day 3 of part 2. Since we left you yesterday, we fixed the recoil. I've done how many videos on recoils? A lot. In fact, I have an entire playlist on recoil repair. So go check that out. And Lonnie's here to sync the carbs. Woohoo!
Well, is that what I'm doing?
We got the carb sync master here. And then we're going to tension the track and take her out for a rip. And guess what? Even though it's April 16th, and even though it was 80 degrees 3 days ago, it snowed last night. So we got snow to take her for a rip on today.
Yup. Now we can start to figure out if they're lifting at the same time.
All right, I got lots of videos on syncing carbs, so I'll put up a carb probably up there, maybe up there, wherever it lands, and send you back to one of those videos. We're just going to try to get this done right now. We want to ride it while there's still a little snow on the ground. All right, here's the story. We went to start it. We gave her a good healthy squirt of gas down the carbs. Nothing. So we gave it more gas. Nothing. It's probably flooded now.
No.
It had no spark. So we went and found the CDI box off of Dennis's Gremlin, the original one. So Brad's sled didn't have cooties before. It does now.
It touched my sled.
It was plugged in. That made spark. So then we plugged Brad's back in. Now Brad's makes spark again. So we think we just had a partially unplugged connection. Probably knocked it off. We're working on the carbs.
Dennis is going to stay over there
Yeah.
with his gremlins.
Yeah, well, he carries the gremlins in his wallet.
So we're gonna give it a couple pulls when the boys are ready, and we'll see what she does.
Farley, is it going to fire up?
I think we gotta hold the throttle open.
Nah, I bet you she just pops.
You think so?
Yep.
Oh, all right, turn on the fuel now.
Already on.
Oh, sweet. All right, well, it looks like my initial idle speed setting was just a little high, so
That's good.
we'll back that down, but she sure started nice. So we'll get that done, we'll get the track tension done, and we'll meet you outside. Woo! There you go, April 16th. Pretty happy. I'll say my part first. She was pretty warm by the time I got on her, and she had a little bit of a bog out of the hole. Obviously, when Brad first got on it, well, you saw that first hit. It was pretty good. And Lonnie, too.
Yeah.
Brad, what do you think?
I think it's running about as good as it's ever ran. I'm very, very excited for next year.
I think the Lonnie super tune, getting the carb sync perfect is the key.
Yes.
The Great Vape was getting a little boggy towards the end of the season, and I'm pretty sure through my messing around with the carbs, that's Farley with the squeaky ball. I'm pretty sure from my messing around with the carbs, I probably knocked something a little out of sync, so we'll be doing that to the Great Vape before next year.
Oh,
This is
yay.
a great reminder of always keep your XLT in perfect carb sync if you
Yeah.
want it to work right.
You really want them to work
Now
right.
we're going to sink the carbs.
I'm
Not
still
clean
not
them.
sure what the electrical.
Here, give me that ball.
Now we're going to sink the carbs instead
Far-
of clean the bars.
Farley wants to be part of the video with the squeaky ball. Sorry. She's
You
ready
stop.
to fetch. Now it's me. All right, so with that said, thanks everybody for watching. Huge thanks to the patrons. Your names are up there. Everybody else, check out the patron page. You can watch the videos ad-free if you become a patron for $5 or more a month. And don't forget to check out my merch with the t-shirts and stuff. Swap meet season is coming up.
Yup.
Woohoo! And tune in soon for more sled videos. We're going to keep working on them. My TXL still needs to get whatever is wrong with that fixed.
We're going to have a really nice project with my TXL.
Oh, Lonnie's is going to be a TXL. You go ahead and tell them if you want.
No.
Keep
We're
it a
just
surprise.
We're going to make that a
That's
surprise.
already been out there.
It'll be pretty healthy. So
It'll be fun.
We got
It'll
a
be
new-
fun, they said.
We got a new Leaf Spring only event we're going to next year. We're not at liberty to divulge the details to everyone yet, but
will be
during the
another-
season we will. But you'll see us building more Leaf Springs throughout the summer, and
There'll be a new one added.
yep. And Brad's gonna get one, and then I'm gonna be doing a one lung racer, and I think these guys are gonna be my pit crew next year for that.
There we go.
So there we go. So we'll see you on the trails. Farley says bye. We'll see you on the
Swamp
trails.
Meets.
Take care. By pit crew, do you mean trailer of shame crew?
Yes, precisely.
Somebody's got to have the tow rope.